So imagine, for example, that you never sorted the mail that arrives into your home every day, and you just let it pile up on the kitchen counter. What would it take? Maybe a month, in which you couldn't probably use the kitchen counter anymore. You try to sort, and you keep setting things into different piles, and then eventually you've just got pile after pile after pile of stuff. And then if you just imagine that that goes on over a period of years, then you can pretty much get a sense of what it would be like. Our team works on hoarding problems. My colleague Randy Frost and I have written a new book called Stuff: Hoarding and the Meaning of Things. This book was designed to help people understand what happens when people start to hoard and why do people get so caught in this web. The book has a series of people who hoard. Each of the chapters presents a new person with a different form of the problem. So we're going upstairs in Lorraine's house, where the bulk of the clutter is at this point in time. And this room, I think, is typical of Lorraine's experience.
I found out that I wasn't just a clutter bug, which I always thought, and thought it was everybody else's problem, that they didn't like my stuff. I found out that I actually had something that could be diagnosed.
Hoarding is a combination of several pieces. A primary feature is difficulty discarding. People have trouble getting rid of something. Lorraine is a person who collects many books, and the wall on the far side has quite a number of books. Do you want fewer books in the house? Would there be any benefit to you in doing that?
Well, in order to achieve my goal to get the house uncluttered, I have to get rid of some of them, but it's very difficult to pick which ones to get rid of.
Supposing I said, oh, this is a book I've always wanted to read. Would you mind if I took it?
Yes.
Okay, and why would you mind?
Because I haven't read it yet.
Okay.
And it's mine.
And it's mine. It's mine. That's the important part. It is fascinating, the relationship we have with the things that we own and how we feel about them. We wrote the book because people needed to have a real sense of what it's like to live a life in this way.
It's embarrassing, but I guess to a certain extent I've learned to live with it. Like a lot of times I don't see it. Just like a person who's overweight doesn't really, they look at their eyebrows, they don't look at their weight.
We all have stuff. We all care about what we own. So I think most of us wonder, where's the line between who I am with my stuff and these people with serious hoarding problems, and how do I know I'm not going to cross that line?